I swore to never post Fortnite to this channel again. But, there's an exception to be made. And that is when, in Fortnite, we get what I consider one of the best wins imaginable for the first game that I played with the Eren Jaeger skin. So, to put it out there, I grinded, groaned, I got all the quests done as fast as possible, and my character's a little glitched here, but as you can see, I am playing as Eren Jaeger as he is flying down, and I had a quest to do, and I expected this to just be my last game of this session. I was just gonna get the weekly quest of landing on the grind rails as you jump off the battle bus, and that was it. That was my entire goal for this. Just land Mega, land on a grind rail, and whatever happens, happens, right? I'm gonna kind of hope that the Sasageo emote isn't there the entire game, because like that would kind of suck. It would be very immersion breaking. Okay. Oh, this is not looking good. Okay, this isn't looking good. But Sasageo, right? Like, I guess. Okay, it's fixed now that I have a gun. So I landed Mega, and I had no real plans. Like I said, land on the grind rail. That was it. This was the game done. I could have jumped off a building and died. And I was running around a little bit, and I was like, okay, do I want to like actually try? And I decided I was actually gonna try, because I was just gonna jump off the building, like I said, but I didn't. And this building was like a godsend, right? Because I was getting loot, I was getting shield, all of it. So we're gonna kind of speed through the mega section of this, because as you can see, I don't get a kill for a little while. So I got some Thunder Spears. The Thunder Spears and ODM gear are so cool. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go around Mega on the grind rail, see what all I can see, look at what I can try to kill, and all that stuff, right? So I get pretty maxed out for shield. And again, this is just a looting game so far. Just building the building, looting what I can, trying to avoid people if I had to. And I saw gunfire this way, so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to throw a Thunder Spear this way. Then I did. That's why I was aiming that way. And then I saw there was a Havoc suppressed here, so I wanted that. Picked that up. This was bold. I was out in the middle of nowhere. No protection at all. But like I said, I could have given 2 fucks less about this game. So, again, just kind of running around, seeing what all I can do, looting up what I can do. I heard gunfire going off that way, and I decided, maybe... looting up more, getting some gold. I hadn't run across anybody this game. I knew people landed Mega because I had seen people land near me, but that was it. And the boss was out, and I wanted to see if the Thunder Spears were any good against them. They're They do alright damage. And the boss and his henchmen kind of cracked my shield, and I was tempted to finish him off, but I didn't. Like, I wanted to get the kill on the boss, but I just didn't care enough. So... yeah, I keep saying, just going around the grind rails, doing this, doing that, whatever. And I had heard gunfire going off there. Maybe they were visible, they weren't. So this game was pretty stale at first. Like, I wasn't running into anyone, other people getting kills all over the map. Maybe it's just because I was refusing to leave Mega. It wasn't like I was refusing to, but I just wanted to see what would happen. That's my shield topped off right there, getting an augment. And... honestly, the rest of this until the kill is just kind of meh. Wait. This is the kill. So I found the shield bubbles. And I was like, okay, I'm going to pull a real big brain play. I'm going to throw a shield bubble down here, so if anyone is trying to kill the boss, they think that another person's there. But I saw footsteps behind me, so I decided I'm going to throw the other one. So I picked up the shotgun, threw the bubble, picked the shotgun back up, and you see the guy coming in, and missed the shotgun. Thunder Spear once, Thunder Spear twice, and I finished him off with the SMG. It was alright. He was doing some pretty good duck maneuvers, I will give him that. But that was the first kill, and I was feeling pretty alright. Like, wasn't anything major, wasn't an amazing kill. I didn't lose any, I don't think I lost too much shield. My new thing when I kill with Eren is the Sasageo. It might just be my new brag emote, period. And knowing that people were probably going to come for me and the boss, because I had been shooting, I wanted to get out as quick as possible, and I saw this guy try to take some pot shots at him. You think those 2 shots on the car are just going to be completely useless, but actually I hurt myself doing that. You'll see in a bit. So the boss and one of his henchmen are down, and there's firing at him, and I'm trying to get a good line of sight on the guy, so I'm reloading my Thunder Spears just in case. And I wanted to take this grind rail all the way around, and I think I end up doing that. So I take the grind rail around. Maybe he's still there, maybe not. Maybe he's moved to the top. I saw the bot up there, and I wanted to kill him, but I messed up the grind rail jump anyway, which, again, easily could have been game if the grind rails made you take fall damage. So I was using grind rail. I knew there was somebody here. You can see the guy's loot there, the boss's loot. I was like, okay, maybe there's something that I want. I picked up the SMG, I think. I do. And I heard gunfire, and I was not about to get into a shooting match with somebody that I had no idea where they were. So those 2 gunshots I let off, I think one of them hit the back tire, making this car even slower than it usually is. So I decided to hoof it for a while. And again, the rest of this is just kind of traversal, running around. This is an Eren Jaeger at like level 90 at this point, I think. So I saw this chest, I wanted it. I was just kind of doing what I do normally. I wasn't trying to avoid fighting. There was just no fighting around me, really. And I saw somebody here, but the Thunder Spear missed the building. You see him take off to the side of the building, and I think I realized that at the time, so I was doing some circles around the building, seeing if the guy wanted to shoot at me, if he was still in the building, near the building, whatever. And I saw this katana and decided that I needed that for movement, so I dropped my gray shotgun, and I just kind of set off this way, just with no real hopes. So I landed in the tree, just expecting to be able to camp somebody out. And I see this guy, so I take a few pot shots at him. The first few miss, I think. So I got a pretty good line of shots on him. So I decided I'm gonna katana in. I was gonna try to use that tree as another cover, but it ended up not working out. So the guy's up there. He knows that I'm down here. So my only strat here was I gotta kill him. Like, I can't run away at this point. He's too close. I got him with the Thunder Spear. It detonates, and I melt him with the SMG. You know, pretty standard kill stuff. None of the kills are really that amazing. But the clumping of the kills is what is really interesting. So it's just me doing my thing, going around, katanaing, deciding what I want to do next. And then I claim this cache, expecting somebody to roll up, try to shoot me. So I take the car and I park it right next to it. Again, expectation of somebody's going to come try to claim the cache from me. So I'm going to be in this car so I can hit them or run. And when it gets done, I back up so I can just collect the loot and I dip. And I take this road and I bleed away from the nearest POI. And there's gunfire. And you can see it up there next to the ice. So I decided I was going to go in with my car, jump out, maybe the car will hit him, take some damage off of him. It didn't. So I got the survivor with the Thunder Spear, and again, melted him with the SMG. That's kind of the combo for me this game, is the SMG and the Thunder Spears. So I do some trading off, because that was my last Thunder Spear, so it left my inventory. So I had a free spot, I took the shotgun, and I did the emote, but that guy came up. And I had finished him off, so this was an emote for 2 people that I had killed. 3 if we're technically thinking of the guy that the first guy I had killed and was spectating him. So, yeah, that guy, honestly, when that guy rolled up, I was a little afraid, because I was like, oh god, he's gonna kill me. And Slappy isn't usually my POI, I usually don't go there. So, I was kind of hesitant to go in, because I don't know the layout, I don't really know anything. And I'm hearing gunfire go off in this direction, so I decide, fuck it, I'm gonna go that way, see what's what. And I do exactly that, and I see this guy, and it's a 1v1, obviously, that I third party in hard, get that guy fairly low, for that guy to steal my kill. And again, this was a kill that I was kind of like hesitant, because my DMR was out of ammo, I'm missing all my shots with my Maven suppressed, so it's just not a good game. So I decided that I'm gonna try with my shotgun. And I didn't realize that the breacher has such a small aim in. And I dropped my SMG here. I should have been dead right here. But I take a note from him. I finished him off with my SMG because he was firing at me with his. And now I'm thinking about it, there were some splashes behind me. But I don't think do I go back for him? I don't really remember. So at this point, I'm confused. What do I want to do? I didn't expect this game to go on as long as it did. So I'm just kind of doing my thing. I katana up to a tree, but I missed, so I decided I might as well close into Slappy. And my idea was to get on the silo in Slappy, on the other end that I entered from, and just camp it out. But then I saw that it wasn't going to be in circle. And now that I'm seeing the replay, there was somebody probably on the silo. And I decided not to. I decided against it. I was tempted to, like, do I camp near Circle or Storm to see if I can get anyone picking out of Storm, but I decided not to. So I just go into Circle, not wanting to risk it. Get this chest, because why not? Loot is loot, ammo is ammo. And I was hearing gunfire, so I was like, okay, this is kind of scurry. And I hid in this building. And again, I want to get this chest and those two the chug jugs, I guess. Slurp barrels is what they are. I wanted to use those to finish off my shield, because that's all I really needed. And now if you're looking at the replay where everyone is, the city is swarming with 3 people. Not a lot, but then there's another guy fairly close on the outskirts. It would have been attracted in if we had started a big gunfight. So I start this way, just, again, trying to get deeper into Circle. And that's when I see the guy on top of the gas station. I don't know if I've already seen him or not, but there. I see him, and I kind of want to kill him, so I aim with my DMR. He takes the grind rail, and at this point, I'm afraid, like, oh, he's going to see me. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it, because he's on a grind rail. So I decide, fuck it, I'm going to shoot him with the SMG, get some health off of him, and he goes the other way. So I reload my SMG just to make sure, like, I don't run out. And then I close into where he had taken the grind rail from, on the gas station. And he hides behind this tree. And I think that I can get, like, a leg shot on him or an arm shot or something. I keep missing. And then I see the bot, and I'm like, oh, shit, there's someone over there. So I want to just ping that person or the bot to be like, okay, just like a reminder there's someone there. But the guy behind the tree is still there, and he ducks out to try to get me, and again, I get a pretty good line on him with the DMR, and he drops a crown. And again, I was tempted not to pick up the crown, just because I don't want people knowing where I am. So I pick up the 2 half chugs he had, and I'm keeping my eye on the guy up on, like, that little ridge to make sure that he doesn't get any closer to me. So I pop the second one while those guys are fighting. And now that I'm looking at replay, again, there is just a lot of people in that direction. So I'm just doing some inventory shuffling, seeing what all I want. I use this slurp to top off my health, because, again, why not? Again, at this point, I had no, like, actual thought that I was going to win. I was just thinking, if they're going to fight me, they are going to need to take off as much health as they can. So this guy starts shooting at me, and I thought this was it, because it was like top 4, 2 of them were fighting, and then it's me and this guy, and he has a bot on him, so I'm afraid that I'm about to get basically 2v1'd. And I drop him behind this guy, just get a good melt on him with the SMG, finish him off with the shotgun. Again, your standard fare. So instead of looting that guy, I run away, because I'm not about to risk someone knowing where I am. So I go up here, and I think I'm reloading all my... Yeah, I reload my DMR at least. I think I reload my SMG. Yeah, so I'm up here, and these last 2 guys are fighting down the ridge, and I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, I can keep this at a distance and blast them when one of them goes down. So I close in, not expecting them to be that close, and I just kind of do some shuffling, seeing how they're fighting, seeing who's taking more hits, whatever. Because again, I was expecting just to come in at the very end of the at a 1v1 in third party, win the game. So I decide against it at some point, right about now, I think. I aim into this guy, and I melt him with my SMG, and then I melt that guy with my SMG. And that is how I won my first game with Eren Jaeger. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I actually got that first guy, or if his buddy got him, or if the guy he was fighting got him. But, yeah. Eren Jaeger is my lucky skin, apparently. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this nice Fortnite replay, rewatch thing. I'm terrible at commentary for these. But yeah, again, like I said, I didn't expect to ever post Fortnite to my channel again. But this was a game I kind of had to. It was a 9-kill solo win, so yeah. If you're watching this, because it's Fortnite, maybe I'll post more because of the Attack on Titan crossover. If you're watching this because you're subscribed, hi, thanks for watching it. It's outside my normal content, so thank you. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and play more games. Okay, guys, bye.